else are doing? It's out there. All right. Let's go. Like riding all over there, so on fast travel.
Be careful. Ya read, kidder?
I've come about your St. Anthony.
Aye? How'd it go? Have you got our stang?
Aye. I got it back. Here's your Anthony in all his glory.
By Christ, it really is our Tony. A little scratched here and there, but in one piece. You helped us out a lot, Henry. The Pitman Shoot Fest will be in a few days, and we'd have had a right basin without it.
It was none too easy, I can tell you.
You saved the good name of our St. Anthony pit. Here's the foy we promised. You handled it well.
Glad to be of help. The next time, keep old Tony well locked up.
Thanks. Come by sometime. You're always welcome on our table, bonny lad. God be with you. God bless you, sir.
Why did I lose reputation? What? Gosh, everything needs fixing. Thinking perfume. I'll make sure toes good. Nah. What the fuck? This is question number 3. However, using combination with that perfume may decreases by 7. Many smells on once. Let's go St. Manhart. It's the closest.
Sigismund is 1,000 times better than Wenceslas ever was. I'm broke anyway, so fuck it.
Isn't going to end well. happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Keep close to the others. It's not safe here. Oh, you son of a bitch! Ah.
Gepriesen sei der Herr. What do you need?
So, you finally got your way, eh, Menhard?
Yeah. It is a great feeling after all the effort. It is to a large extent your doing, Heinrich. Vielen Dank nochmal. In token of our thanks, recognition and Freundschaft, I wish to make you a gift of this Langschwert, which I received from my Meister in Frankfurt on the day I too became a Meister.
My word. Thanks a lot, Menhard. This is a great honor for me.
You have earned it. Do not lose this Schwert or bring shame on it.
You can count on me.
And that is not all. Listen well. I also agreed with Friedrich that we will do things richtig. In Kuttenberg, we will hold a great and glorious tourney every week. Offensichtlich, as I promised you, I can teach you the art of sword fighting from now on. I show you Meister technique of handling Langschwert. Then Arne show you the basic teachings of combat stance. Arne learned a lot from me and mastered also other weapons than the Langschwert. He has much to teach you too.
A tourney? That sounds good. It will be here in the city.
Genau. It will be by the walls, near to our Fechthalle, one time each week. Always with Langschwert, sword and shield, and free combat in heavy armor. If you want to join, come to mir. I write you down and tell you more about it. It will be good practice for you, and you can also gain good rewards and glory.
The art of sword fighting, you say? What kind of things can you teach me?
Alles. Langschwert and other weapons. Meisterschläge and technique. Or just practicing combat. Wie du willst.
I'd love to learn from you. When can we start?
Good. I am glad to hear it. We can start when you want. The first lesson I can give you now. Do not be proud. Be modest. Pride will come back to haunt you in Gefecht and in life. Remember that auch. And since you are in our Bruderschaft, I will teach you one echt Meistertechnik that no one else here knows. You only have to ask.
What about Arne? How's he doing?
Gut, Heinrich. Gut. The local apothecary and physician Albicus did an excellent job. Arne's eye all right. His sight come back. Only scar remain. Gott sei Dank.
I'm glad to hear that. Thanks for everything, Menhard. I'll certainly come and see you sometime.
Good. One last thing. If you are in need of a bed, you can sleep in the loft of our Fechthalle.
Oh,
Auf
bet.
Wiedersehen, mein Herr.
When is the next tournament?
There is still some time to go. More than 5 days. But there is still time to sign up.
You said you'd teach me some kind of special technique.
Ja, genau. Get ready. I will show you a special longsword technique that Meister Lichtenauer taught me. It is called Oben abnehmen. First, you attack your opponent's head. If he blocks your strike, attack his face as if you were trying to stab him. If he deflects your blade to the side to defend himself, move your blade around his and cut his head open. If you do that in an unexpected direction, your opponent will have little time to react, and you will strike him well. Come, let us practice zusammen. Und? Es ist doch gut, oder? May it
Left
serve you in
down,
good
right.
health, mein Freund.
Left down, right?
I want you to teach me, Menhard. Show me all the tricks and mysteries of the art of swordsmanship that you know.
Sehr gerne, Heinrich. But you will have to donate some money to our brotherhood. Aber keine Sorge, mein Freund. You would not learn more even in Nuremberg. You would just pay more.
You're a master of the sword, so what else but a longsword? I want to learn everything so I can be your equal.
You certainly do not lack in confidence, und das ist gut. But there is always room for improvement. And even the greatest master needs to train constantly and test his art against other swordsmen. Wie auch immer. Die erste Lektion ist, in battle, the deciding factor tends to be skill. But more often than that, it is luck. So even the greatest master must be humble and cautious.
I understand.
Gut, mein Freund. Let us see just how well you understand. Los geht's, mein Freund. Braver Köter. Ganz brav.
Are they out of their bloody minds? They had 2 collections just like it already, and there are still holes in the walls.
That's true. But what good are fortifications you can't defend?
I'll tell you. No.
Grüß Gott. Was willst du?
I see you're on your feet and in good health.
Ja. Ja. Gott sei Dank.
What about the eye? How did it turn out?
Gut, Heinrich. I only see cloudy for a day or 2. But then the clouds go away. I see the world with new eyes now. Könnte man sagen, healing skill of Master Ibicus is great. I will remember him in my prayer. And I think my injury teach me discretion and humility.
Those are wise words. But it wouldn't be a bad idea to get a proper helmet. Best with a visor. I'm sure you'd look great in a hound skull.
Na ja. When I get enough Groschen, I will kaufen the best in Kottenberg.
Would you like to throw some dice?
What game would you like to play?
Let's play beggars.
Let's play.
Keep close to others. It's not safe here.
Now you're finished.
You're not up to it.
Auf geht's. I'm very curious about you.
It's a wonder you're still standing.
Oh, no, you don't.
No chance. Oh, fuck that. Oh.
Ah, no.
Scheiße, I knew I should have gone home.
Fucking hell! Oh, no you don't! You're not up to it!
Schön. Nein, gar nichts. I'm done.
Be careful, it's not safe here.
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything. Oh, das ist nicht gut. Schön. Diese. Was ist los? Oh, it's all yours.
Ha! Fuck you! That hit home!
So unlucky, yeah.
Diese.
I lost.
Oh, Scheiße.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, fuck that! It's a wonder you're still standing! No chance. Useless!
Well, you're not afraid of anything. You know you can throw again, right?
Useless!
Schön.
You're not up to it!
Hier.
What now, fucker?
Mein Gott. Your turn.
Go fuck yourself!
never saw that coming.
What now, fucker?
It's a wonder you're still standing.
No chance.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Oh. Yes.
Be careful. It's not safe here.
Got a haircut? I cut my own hair.
Geld,
If you were
mein
smart,
Geld.
you wouldn't
And
be
it's
so
all mine.
What up? What up, though? I had a fro. I was like, I see. Yeah. Yo, what up, baby girl?
Sakra.
How you doing, Flame? I've been doing it for quite a little bit of time now.
By the decision of King Wenceslas.
Kind of get good at it.
All are welcome. They had two collections just like it already, and there are still holes in the walls.
What good fortifications you
I don't want to play some dice. Tavern. And then go over there. You know what? I'll just go over there now. Hey yo, I know there's someone on your kick. Yeah. That's their name over there. Supporting those kick streams. Can't believe I have to do another new game push just to get
I apologize.
that other record. Also, I have to do Vidini's last story and Eugene's.
Keep close to the others. It's not safe here.
I'm kind of close to having all the achievements. Double chilling. I'm going to start editing momentarily. I'm glad I'm near the end of the game for LOP. Oh, yeah. You're going up to Laxation. Good luck with that. She does considerably a lot more damage than
Kauft ein!
Careful.
the first run.
How did it go?
I had a lot of trouble with her. I had kind of to double down on the acid and use a spectre because I was not beating her.
Oh, it's
There's no way.
back already.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
You should... God be with you.
Sholem, are you lost?
I got unfinished business.
Or what
here.
would a goy want here?
What do you think Goy means?
It means you do not belong here.
It means nation in Hebrew. So you're just as much a Goy as I am.
Good one. A goy lecturing a Jew on Hebrew. All right. But I suggest you do not repeat it around these parts. Not everyone is as tolerant as I. So,
What do you want? I'm looking for someone called Samuel.
What do you want with him?
Is that you?
There are many Samuels here. And if I'm not good enough for you, I'm afraid nobody else will talk to you.
All right. I'm looking for John of Liechtenstein. I heard you, or
I need new
this Samuel,
headphones.
might know something
Mine are
about him.
broken.
I'm sure Samuel knows a lot. But I do
At
not
least the
see why
muffs
he
are.
should tell you.
It isn't just anyone looking for Liechtenstein. It'd be better for Samuel to say what he knows, if he doesn't want any unnecessary trouble.
I do not care who sent you. You will not impress me like that. We play by my rules here.
So how can I impress you?
Impressions are worth nothing. I'm only of interest to you Goyim when you need something. To you, I'm just a dirty Jew.
All right. What do you suggest?
An exchange. Something in return. I have this one problem none of my people can fix.
I think for my birthday I want to get The Last of Us 2. You want to give me a gift card for that?
Well, if your people can't handle it, why not?
Up to you.
You are
though.
no better than my people. But unfortunately, they were all born under our star. And that is a problem in this case.
I understand.
Okay, yeah.
What's this about then?
You probably know that my people face outbreaks of hatred from time to time. A house is plundered, people beaten up, sometimes murdered. Usually it is started by
It's
some
definitely gonna be
scum
dope to
spreading
play on
rumors
stream.
that we eat Christian babies or poison wells. They always find some excuse.
I mean, I'm gifting all my mods so you qualify. I bet.
Well, those are usually debtors who don't want to repay their loans.
That is what I used to think as well. It would make sense at least. But it is not that straightforward. There are those who do it just
My
out of
grandma
spite.
might give me
And because they can get away with it.
Hell is Us.
We are not Christians. We're not even people to them. But enough of that. I have heard that
that's
such
already in
people are
September,
meeting in an old abandoned house by the wall in the mining district. I need someone to get among them, find out what they are
videos
planning,
over it,
and
yeah.
warn us in good time.
I probably should make some videos out of it too. There's some more content out there.
All right, I'll do it. And then you'll tell me all about Liechtenstein.
Agreed. They usually meet at the start of the day.
At the start of the day according to my calendar or yours?
I see you're in the know. At the start of my day, so when the first 3 stars come out.
Right, so they meet after sunset. The miners' district, an abandoned house with a small yard by the ramparts.
That's right. I reckon you can still catch up with them there today, if you get them to let you join them. Try and find out what they're planning, and then come and see me, and you'll have fulfilled your side of the deal.
I wish there was a date for LOP DLC. Then I'll probably tell you to give me that, but dang. They ain't saying nothing, man.
And then you'll tell me how to find Liechtenstein?
That was my promise. And I keep
Got a
my
lot of
promises.
content. Spider-Man, Remastered, Miles Morales, South of Midnight, Us 2.
Well, did you see anything?
No.
Doom
I think they got
Eternal,
word.
and that'll
Nobody
be-
turned up.
that'll be
Doors
good.
and windows shut. I couldn't see inside. And that guy who's fixing the building opposite
still have
wants
to play
more
the-
money for letting me watch from
The
his
other
house.
Dooms.
Good afternoon.
What do you have for sale?
Let's just-
Passing by
what
the
can
other
you
day,
do?
and it looked like an
Sei
accident waiting
gesund,
to
sir.
happen.
Why, you know how it is. There's always something else
Oh, me being fussy about games yesterday during the game showcase. Bro, you didn't like anything really. I need to find out more what's going on with the
bloody work to go around.
with the Lies of P DLC. He died. No game info. They just dropped a letter in the trailers. Just left us high and dry. Man. I need more info. I need a definitive date. I need a pre-order, man.
You? Don't lie.
I really hope it's like early summer or like they decide to like push it forward. Oh, who knows? How do I get in here?
You shouldn't.
Careful.
Smithy. Oh wow. What door is there? Wait for the meeting to start. What time though? It was till after sunset. Oh, here you go.
Hey! Hey! Open up! Open up!
Well, what are you doing, boys?
Foot's a capora, piece of junk.
Hey,
never mind. We'll cut this shit down.
Ha! Zeig, was du drauf hast! Ach, was?
Da!
Wait! Don't kill him! You're gonna beg for mercy? After this? We can make a deal. We have some of your people, we can exchange them. Our people? What the hell are you talking about? We caught some of them yesterday, trying to get to Liechtenstein, just like you. No, I'm after Liechtenstein because I need to talk to him. I'm not his enemy. But if you know where he is, you better take me to him. Right now. I have my orders. I'm not supposed to let anyone near him. Especially not someone who just beat my 2 best men. I'm not a fool. Right. I'll go unarmed. If that'll convince you.
Man's looking sus.
I'll trust you. But in return, you have to trust me. You can't see where we're going.
Bruh.
All right. But no tricks. Those are the rules.
If they try anything, I'm gonna cut them up. Yeah, they can stay there. They tried to kill me. They really tried to kill me.
Wait, who is that somewhere?
We will soon find out. Let us in.
Wenches or the neighbor's daughter, any dirt you can dig up. Off you go! Oh, who have you brought now, Sam?
I'm not entirely sure. But he says he knows you, and absolutely insisted he had to talk to you.
Ah. Of course. Henry. Lord Capon of Perkstein's page. We met on my visit to Rattay. He's all right.
Lord Capon's escort. And bodyguard.
Quite. Quite. But tell me, what brings you here?
Well, that's quite a long story, sir.
Well, I've got plenty of time, and actually I enjoy long stories. You know why? Because they demand a lot of wine. Please, take a seat and tell me everything.
If I'm not mistaken, Jobst sent you to von Berkhoff with a message. How did that go?
In a word, badly.
Oh, how's that?
I hardly know where to start. I'm lucky to be alive. In any case, neither von Berkhoff nor the League of Lords are planning to join Jobst.
Good God. I need a drink now. But did you manage to deliver the message in the end?
We did.
And? What was von Berkhoff's reaction?
That bastard first used us, and then wanted to get rid of us. We only just avoided being killed.
Sacre. So there's no chance the League of Lords will turn against Sigismund?
I think it's fair.
No chance. On the contrary. Von Berkhoff and von Aulitz came here to Kuttenberg to be at Sigismund's beck and call.
His dagger's pretty cool.
And what are you doing here, actually?
I came here with a man called Zizka.
Zizka? Jan Žižka of Trotsnov.
You know him?
Of course I do. Žižka is in the service of Prokop of Luxembourg, King Wenceslas's cousin.
Aye, we found that out as well. What was strange was that his band was infiltrated by Istvan Toth, if you remember.
That rat from Tarnberg. What was he doing there?
It turned out he was spying for von Berghoff. But he didn't do a great job, fortunately. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
I am starting to get confused.
That makes two of us. Maybe we'll understand better if we get drunk.
You're not holding back, I see. Your health, then.
This man knows how to party.
After Žižka took us prisoner, it finally became clear we were on the same side. And Istvan had to flee.
So the fucker's still alive?
Not any longer.
You? Well done. Let's drink to that.
To our
Oh
enemy's
my God.
death.
You're gonna drink to every...
Just when we thought we were out of the woods and Istvan was gone, he appeared outside the walls of Nabokov again, with von Berghoff and Markvart von Aulitz. Von Aulitz was on his way to Kuttenberg with reinforcements for Sigismund.
Every event they're gonna drink.
And with the finger of God.
With the what?
A bombard.
Let's drink to that.
Good lord!
Have you ever seen one?
If I had to drink for
I
every
hadn't,
death,
until
I'd
they
be
used it
so...
against us.
I'd be
Heard
dead.
about the bombard.
Oh
An
yeah, well,
infernal
alcohol
weapon.
poisoning, bro.
Then what?
We didn't have a chance. They blew the
Yeah,
tower
what a
to
gameplay boy.
pieces and took us all prisoner. They took us to Trotsky and tortured us. But with the help of a woman who works with Žižka, we managed to escape.
Wasted.
Žižka.
More than wasted.
That man always has a trick or two in reserve.
Thank God. While we were making our escape, I crossed paths with Toth.
Straight up.
Finally took my
toe up.
revenge for everything he did.
Dull moment with you, I see. To happy endings, then.
I think I had like more than like 20 deaths to like one boss.
And
I
where
mean, like
is
20
Lord
shots of
Capon?
20 sips?
Or should I call him
Jeez.
the Prince of Poachers?
Well, the most fitting thing to call him would be hostage. Because that's what he is now.
A hostage?
That's right. Von Berghoff took him with him.
Unhealthy amount of alcohol.
And that's why I'm here, in fact.
Your original plan went badly awry, I must say.
Well, it could have been worse.
That's the way of the world. For my part, I'm forced into hiding, as you've probably noticed. They're after me as if I owed taxes. Ah, if only I knew what Jobst would say.
I know exactly what he'd say as that happens.
You do?
I spoke to Jobs just after we arrived at Suchdal. He expressly forbade me to look for you, or try to rescue Capon.
That damned... Did he say why?
Aye. He said you can look after yourself. And as a nobleman, Capon has nothing to fear in captivity.
Ah, Jobst.
If we cause trouble for Sigismund, it could threaten his plans, he said. That's cowardice, if you ask me.
It's true I can take care of myself, but the old schemer could at least have warned me, whatever his plans might be.
Žižka sees Jobst as a pain in the arse, too. I mean, he's not fond of him. And he doesn't approve of his plan.
Then I expect he and I will see eye to eye. Although I prefer a different strategy to braining all and sundry with a mace. Even so, what brings you to me? You didn't take this risk just to tell me what Jobst is like, or that I should carry on with what I'm doing.
No. My first concern is to rescue Lord Capon, whatever schemes Jobst is dreaming up.
And then...
That's all.
Nevertheless, let's turn the page. Capon. How do you plan to free him?
That's exactly why I came to see you.
Oh. How's that?
Because you know how to do it. Don't you?
You have a lot of confidence in me.
Well, I don't have many options. Well then, am I right?
Sigismund confiscated the property of some burghers and noblemen in the city when they opposed him, and he divided the property up between his loyal followers. He seized Malashov Fortress from the Rutards, for instance. And didn't you say, Sam, that he gifted it to von Berkhoff?
Yes, that is so.
That was before von Berkhoff was in these parts. But if he's here now, where else would he be but in Malashov? And if von Berkhoff is there...
That's where his captive will be.
Correct. Capon is at Malashov Fortress.
Well, it'll be tougher than I thought, but that can't be helped. I'm gonna have to get him out of there somehow.
I admire your keenness, but...
But that is the most insane idea I've heard so far today.
You can't just launch an assault on Malashov. It's a strong fortress. We'll need a cunning plan.
Or long ladders and lots of men. That could be arranged, maybe.
Careful! Jobst ordered us not to stir up trouble. And this would be serious trouble. But if Capon simply vanished...
Vanished how, exactly?
I don't know yet. But like I said, Malashov belonged to the Rutards. And I'm sure they're not keen on the new tenant. I think if you pay a visit to Sir Kunslin Rutard and convince him you have common interests, he'll be happy to think up a solution with you.
Like what?
Who knows? Perhaps Lord Rutard knows of a back door into his old home, and he might not be averse to an arrangement with someone who will help him take revenge.
Someone like you.
Well, I wouldn't get my hopes up. But it's the best we've got, and there's no harm in trying. Where can I find this Kunslin?
Sigismund seized his fortress, but, surprisingly, he let him keep his palace in the city. It's right next to the Italian court.
All right. I'll give it a go.
Once you have some news, you know where to find me. Is there anything you want to know before you go?
Come to think of it, I've no idea where we actually are.
Of course. I'd forgotten how you got here.
We're in the Jewish quarter, in the basement of the King Solomon Tavern, below my tavern. Goyim do not just wander in here, but I will tell my people you are with us.
Thanks a whole lot.
I bet.
All right.
Here we go.
I'll set off now.
Good luck. It was good to see you again, Henry. And be careful. There's bound to be spies swarming around the palace. This city isn't safe.
Tell me about it. Danger is my daily bread these days.
A nice little placer. Need to go down here. Let's travel here. What you up to? Are you still editing? Gotcha.
Go home, quick, and start praying. Only God can save us from the foreign hordes. And give all your property to your local church, quick, before Sigismund's soldiers.
It's gonna be under an hour this time at least, but it's because I got lost a few times. Oh, part 2 of Medium. I'm glad you liked the game. I was gonna get it myself, but I never bought it. And I remembered that it was a thing. When I first saw it, I was like, "Oh, cool! This is cool." The double, the split screen and stuff. And I think I forgot about it.
I have not changed my answer.
Glad it was on sale.
I will not sell you the rights to my mines. Not today, not tomorrow, nor in 100 years. You will not get your hands on my silver.
You forget I have influential friends. If you won't sell the mines, you'll lose them. Just like Malishov. Along with your life, if you defy me.
Mind your step. Two can play that game. Did you really think that I didn't know you were stealing the royal silver, eh? When your self-proclaimed king finds that out, your head will be on the chopping block.
Seize that traitor!
Not another
Oh.
step.
You'll get yours too, turtle dove.
Oh.
What are you waiting for? Can't you see? They're threatening the Royal Mint Master!
Kiss your ass goodbye.
You should have fucking stayed out of it.
You blood! You let him up, Let's see what you're made of, you bastard! We're gonna gut you! Sorry! Executed ribbon! I'm just getting warmed up, you shit. We'll finish this quickly! You can shove that up your ass! You'll die for that, you bastard! A death for it! Gang you on one!
Ah, damn. They gave me a going over. Good thing you showed up, lad.
You alright, sir? Looks like you took some hits.
It's just a scratch.
Papa, my God, you're hurt.
I'm all right. What the hell was that, Rosa?
I saved your life. Didn't you notice?
We would have been in the right if you hadn't taken the shot. Now we have the blood of the king's men on our hands. Do you have any idea what this means?
Was I supposed to let one of Sigismund's lackeys insult us in our own home?
And you thought this was a better solution?
You know what? Let's just leave it be. I don't want to argue in front of the young man here. Apologies for the mess, stranger. There aren't usually so many corpses strewn about our courtyard.
Apology accepted.
We'll call the guards and tell them what happened. That Ulrich Vavak and his men attacked us for no reason.
You think that will make them let us off the hook?
Not for free. But knowing young Plymouth, the commander of the guard, I'm sure he won't refuse my coin. But back to you, lad. Who are you? And why have you graced us with your visit?
I'm Henry of Scales, squire to Lord Capon of Perkstein.
Pleased to meet you. Conslin Routard. And this feisty creature here is my daughter Rosa.
Like father, like daughter.
Why did your master send you to me, Henry?
That reminds me of Siri.
Unfortunately, he's in enemy captivity.
We're sorry to hear that.
But I plan to rescue
I
him.
gotta finish The Witcher too.
And I believe you can
The
help
Witcher
me
3
with that.
too.
We can? How?
Lord Capon is held at Malashov.
Our Malashov? I don't envy him. I was planning on fixing the roof before they took it from us. It's full of leaks. I doubt its new master will lift a finger to do anything about it. But tell me, why would I meddle in matters that don't concern me?
Well, I might have just saved your life.
That's true. And for that you surely deserve a reward. But to get involved in something as dangerous as freeing a captured nobleman in a territory conquered by Sigismund?
We have to do something to help. I know it's dangerous.
Dangerous? It's madness. What if somebody finds out?
Nobody will know.
You haven't been in Kuttenberg for long, have you? The walls have ears here. I'd only end up with my head on the chopping block. And I don't even want to think about what they'd do to Rosa.
That's true. As long as Vavak's breathing down our necks, we have to be careful.
Who is he, anyway?
Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus. The new mint master appointed by Sigismund himself. He's had it in for us ever since he took over the office. He's been pressuring me to hand over my mining rights. It seems he'd like to see me reduced to a beggar. And now we've killed his men. The king's men. I'll have to reach deep into my pocket to get out of that. Like Rosa said, lad, as long as Vavak is around, my hands are tied. I'm sorry.
Then let's get rid of Vavak. He must have some weakness, right?
There may be one. It's obvious Vavak is getting richer than his office warrants. There are rumors going around that he's stealing the king's silver. He even uses it to mint counterfeit groschen, using a fake dye. If Sigismund were to find out, he'd have him executed at once, regardless of his noble blood.
Oh, welcome back.
Ah, I see. You want to blackmail Vavak?
It certainly wouldn't hurt to have something on him that would put him in his place for good. Some kind of evidence.
But how do we find it?
Some of the silver goes missing somewhere
that,
along the way to
saying
the
something
mint.
about The Witcher 3.
And we have to find out where.
Find out?
I need to finish the
But
game.
how? They don't
Before
let
the
just
fourth one
anyone
comes
into the
out.
mines and smelting works.
You're right. Only authorized people are allowed in. Fortunately, we have an ally. My friend Peter of Pisek. They ousted him from the Mint Master's office, but his brother Christian remained in the Italian court. He wanted to become the Mint Master himself.
It's a long
because
game.
of Vavak, he had to settle for the steward's
I
office.
think I'm stuck on one part.
He
of
hates
this.
him even more than we do on account of it.
And that's saying something.
Christian and I were just talking about his suspicions. He'd welcome any dirt you can dig up on Vavak, just as much as I would. If you go to him and ask for help on my behalf, I'm sure he'll accommodate you. I'll help you free Lord Capon in exchange for evidence of Vavak's fraud. That's fair, isn't it?
All right. It's a deal. I've already met Peter of Pisek, and I know he can be trusted. Let's hope the same goes for his brother.
Excellent. You'll find Christian and Horshan at the estate near the mines. Tell him the password, Via Argentum, the pot of silver. He'll know who he's dealing with. But be careful, both of you. This is our last chance to stop Vavak.
We'll be praying for you.
Get out of my sight! Clear off! Why don't you dawdle about here all night? I don't mind. Good doggy. Good boy.
You know what? I might just take everything. Yoink. I thought that dog was dead. I have a problem. I have a looting problem. Oh. So it's cadaver against Havoc. I need to go to a tavern. Yeah, fast travel though. It's the Iron Eagle. King Solomon Tavern. I think it was here. Well, we're gonna slow walk over there. Time is it? I'm done. Nice. You make the thumbnail? Or you can just gonna use the same one, but just put.
You have a coin, master. Eh, Matt?
I'll do that now. This one is 49 minutes long. It's not bad. Under an hour.
Jesus Christ be praised. All right. God bless. What was I just thinking about? Greetings to you.
I was thinking for your thumbnail, you could just invert your colors.
Aren't those guys sad that you're just letting them sit there?
Kind of make it look like you went to the other side. I think CapCut has that function, right? To invert images.
Why is this all sticky? My God, what now?
Look at my hoarding, bruh. I actually have a problem.
Here it comes.
I got no clue. Gotcha.
God, why? And what can I get for you?
You say ergo stacking is a problem? Fair enough, fair enough. This is different.
I could eat a horse.
Same concept. Nah. This is merchandise. Release this episode Monday morning. Nice.
My God, what's taking so long?
No, just an ordinary white one. But it had everything. Your hair, eyes.
I think that was it. Where are my stuff? Man, need a wash. Forest kits. Now, save a little bit. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good episode. Excuse me.
You think I'll blurt it out?
Dang, why does it gotta be so far, bro? Just curious.
Hey, unless you want to end up the same way, keep going.
Easy, easy. I'm going.
Knew you'd do the right thing. Pray for a quick death, you bastard! You can't stand up to this! Don't dare bleed to death before I...
I'm dead. Not dead. Shit. Dang it. Messed up my berries. Nice try.
Certainly. Have no fear.
Messed up there.
It happens. Just watch where you're going.
What are you staring at? You're mine!
There we go. This guy rocking some stuff there. Get some wine. We're encumbered by Do I have any skills on you? Alchemy. Bring punches between midnight and dawn. You'll work better. Whole person will be less susceptible to minor mistakes. First stage choice. That's if you're afraid of drunkenness, you may easily replace it with food. Alpha potions sat you. What am I doing? I have a horse. I'm over here running on foot.
Quick! Ka! Quick! Go! Ka!
Whoa! Almost ran into me.
Ka! Quick! Ka!
From a combo, you gain +5 submission, making your subsequent attacks easier to perform and more powerful. Their effects last for 30 seconds. Fully charged attacks made from the saddle. Stronger, 10% stronger. Always. What perks them? I got all the vitality perks early because I literally walked across the map fully encumbered.
You silly doggy.
Whoa! Paul's son is out there without fixing props.
I don't have time to discuss it with Paul. You'll be watching it from now on, all right? Or I'll have to find another fence.
You can't just sack me, Stuart. I got this job from Ulrich von Neuhaus.
But I can make sure he knows how you run the place.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
You're a Christian of Pisek? I am. What do you need?
Kunzlin Ruthard sent me. About Via Argentum.
I see. But I'm afraid I don't have good news for Sir Kunzling. I haven't made much progress regarding the matter we discussed. I just don't have the time to investigate. I'm always needed somewhere, and there's always someone following me around.
Well, that's why I'm here. I'll help you with your investigation.
Excellent. You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. What's your name?
Henry.
All right. Listen up, Henry. Nobody can know I'm looking into it. It's a very dangerous game, but hopefully I don't need to tell you that.
Lord Ruthard mentioned something of the sort.
Excellent. Excellent. You don't happen to come from a family of miners or smelters, do you?
Don't have to come from a family of miners or smelters.
My father was a blacksmith.
It's a fine craft. But it won't teach you much about silver mining and processing. I'll be happy to tell you everything you need to know. Now, follow me, please. We need to talk somewhere in private. Hang on. It's not far.
Want to see my thumbnail? Sure.
Where should I start looking?
Straight to the point. I like that. We know for a fact the silver must be getting lost somewhere on its way to the mint. That means it would be best to discreetly inspect all operations and find out where the problem is. First of all, you should ask miners from every shift how many corves they mine in a day. After that, we'll compare the numbers to the mine record books and see.
But the yields aren't the same every day, right?
True. That's why we have to focus on one particular day. For example, the other day, on the Feast of St. Petronilla, Foreman Fett was beaming and bragging to me about how much it helped. I mean, mined out.
Couldn't I just ask Fett?
Fett's job is to count the corves and write the amount down in the mine book. He won't tell you any other number. We're interested in what the miners themselves have to say. They've no reason to hide anything. Nevertheless, the miners are a strange bunch. They might not be very forthcoming at first, and they have an odd way of speaking. Like calling each other Sonny, however old they are. But you'll hear for yourself. You should pretend to be really interested in them, and maybe they'll open up to you. You could be a scholar writing a treatise on silver mining. Or perhaps a nobleman interested in buying a mine. Or just say I'm your distant uncle who's initiating you into the ins and outs of my job. It's up to you.
Yes. Okay, I see it. Nice. You can even make the text like two-toned, like the logo. Yeah, more vibrant too. Yeah, that's just an idea, you know. Looks good. nephew. Be a rich nobleman. Is the scholar.
Pretending to be your nephew sounds like the best option.
Suit yourself. Just don't change your story so you don't arouse suspicion. But to the point, each day 3 shifts work in the shaft. Each has its foreman, or gaffer, as they say. The first shift is led by Frank, the second by Paul, and the third by Samko. You'll have to ask each one of them how many corves they mined. Samko's hewers should be off work now. You'll find the other 2 shifts in the mine. Take this, so the guards will let you in. It's a letter of safe conduct bearing my seal, allowing you free movement within the mine.
And what are you going to do?
I'll return to the estate to do my job. What else? I reckon they must be wondering where I am by now. Once you find out how many corves the 3 shifts mined on the Feast of St. Petronilla, return to me. We'll compare that number to the entry in the mine book. And don't forget, don't draw attention.
Who owns the silver that's mined here?
All the silver in the Kingdom of Bohemia belongs to the king, whether it's above ground or still below it. Though I'm sure you understand, the king has a lot on his mind, and he can't be expected to worry about mining, so he leases out the mining rights to his tenants. It's called the Burgregal. There's a lot of money in it. The tenants have to pay the king, and the king also receives a share of the pure silver from the smelting works. That's the royal tithe.
What is this path of silver, anyway?
It's the whole process, from digging the silver ore out of the ground and processing it, to minting silver coins. Silver is found in ore veins underground. The pitmen mine it and get it to the surface. The chief foreman of a gallery counts the corves, and the assayer estimates the purchase price of the ore for the smelter. The raw ore goes to the smelter, where it's crushed in a stamp mill before it can be purified by roasting. Roasted ore goes to the furnaces, where it's smelted into raw and then pure silver. Silver is then cast into rods, about as thick as your little finger.
Can any silver get lost?
It can. And unfortunately, it does happen. It may be a capital offence, but even that won't deter everyone. Most often, a pitman tries to smuggle pieces of ore under his clothes. It doesn't end well. Nevertheless, the entire path of the silver, from the ore beneath the ground to minted coins, is closely guarded. Every step is recorded in the books, so if someone is stealing large quantities, they must have it pretty damn well figured out.
Who checks the royal share?
The royal mintmaster and his subordinates are responsible for collecting the royal share. That also means me and the shaft foreman. That is why every step of the path of silver is monitored and recorded, starting with how much ore is mined. The smelting works owners don't have to be monitored as closely, since they buy the ore from us. It's in their best interest to get the highest possible yield after deducting the royal share.
Yeah, no, sound an update. Okay.
Who makes money from all this?
The thing is, everyone does. Pitmen get paid for mining in the shaft. Mine operators get paid for raw ore. The smelters then smelt everything, sell the pure silver, and deduct the raw tithe. The silver rubs off on the hands of anyone who even touches it. But there's still enough left over for the king.
Who owns the mines?
The king grants mining rights to his loyal subjects, and these leaseholders can rent out their privileges to other people. All sorts of people operate mines in Kuttenberg. Nobility, rich burghers, even the monastery. In fact, anyone with enough money to pay for new shafts to be dug can share in the proceeds.
Ooh, yeah. I like that. Oh yeah, that's good. W thumbnail.
Who's responsible for the mines?
The mines and the mint are supervised directly by the royal mintmaster, Ulrich Vervark von Neuhaus. As the steward, I'm his direct subordinate. I oversee that everything runs smoothly on his behalf. Then come the chief foreman, then the other foreman, and finally the ordinary pitmen in the shafts. But I don't come in contact with them very often. We follow the path of silver until the moment an ore merchant buys the ore from us and takes it to a smelter.
Yeah, that's nice.
How much do the mines pay to the king?
That depends on whether it's a royal mine or a mine in the hands of a mining guild, meaning the leaseholders.
I thought all mines were owned by the king.
That's right. But it's much more profitable for the king to grant mining rights to rich mine operators. They bear the cost of mining themselves and pay him a share. The king receives 1/3 of the profits from his own mines, but only 1/5 from the leaseholders. That's how he gets what's his from all the mining.
What about the other 2/3 of the profits from the king's mines?
Those go towards the costs, of course. For operations, wages, and shaft
sadness
security.
and the chick. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that's good.
Who's responsible for the smelting works?
They have their own owners. They buy ore from us and smelt it into pure silver. Then, they deduct the royal tithe, and they can sell the rest. And not just silver. Processing the ore yields a variety of other materials that can be sold just as well.
What happens in the smelting works?
Each smelting shop has a stamp mill, a roasting pit, and a smelting furnace.
This guy knows everything,
the stamp
bro.
mill is used to crush the ore into smaller pieces to make it easier to process. After that, the crushed ore is roasted in a roasting pit to remove most of the impurities. Finally, everything is smelted in a furnace to separate the pure silver from the slag.
So it's processed similarly to steel for smithing?
Yes, but in steelmaking, you don't have to weigh and record every step thrice.
How are groschen made from the silver?
The royal share from the smelting works goes to the mint in the Italian court. There, the coiners hammer it out into silver sheets for cutting the coin blanks. Then, in the Italian court's preghouse, our minters cut out and punch new groschen.
How many mints are there in total?
Only the main one is left, the one in the Italian court. There used to be more of them throughout the kingdom, but King Wenceslas II united them all. It was he who contributed the most to the rise of the Prague groschen.
This guy's
and
a
the wealth of this
bugworm?
region.
Yeah.
And of course, his own wealth too.
He's one of the nobles in charge of the mines.
By the way, I've had the honor of meeting your brother, Peter.
Well, well. Small world.
He was a great help to us at Suchdol.
Even though we had some disagreements, I respect him for everything he succeeded in doing. If it weren't for him, I'd never have been able to do what I do.
This is profession, so you guys know everything about it. Mine manager. Alright, so we got a lot of markers to go here. Let's go to this guy first.
Are you Foreman Samco?
Aye, I am. Who's asking?
My name is Henry. Stuart Christian sent me to you. I'm his nephew. He wants me to learn about his work.
Why should I care? Didn't you see we're off graft?
Sir Christian told me to ask about anything that interests me, and that you'll tell me.
Ah, Sonny, I'm so tired. I haven't even got the strength for gabbing. I wouldn't mind having a game of dice, but minus rules. Then I'll tell you everything. What'd you say?
You better start talking before you really annoy me. If there's one thing you don't want, it's an angry Henry slamming your head against the table till you see black.
Bloody hell, kidder. You don't mess about. I see enough black as is down in the mound. Ask away, then.
What is the work of a miner about?
Aye, that's a good question, Mara. Mostly about oaking. Any yakker will tell you that. But proper rest is even more important than graft.
This guy's a
You're as
character.
weak as a midgie without it.
So how do you rest?
Depends. Some have a kip, some a swally, some go whoring. As for me, I play dice.
How do you mine ore?
Either we're on hard rock, and then no one's hewing shit, or we're hewing something soft, and then it goes grand. Only then there's not much silver in the ore, and you've got to smelt the shit out of it.
How much do you make doing this?
Don't even get me started. The chink's bad, and it's getting worse. Half a grosh and a cough is no.
How many corves did you mine on, say, the Feast of St. Petronilla?
I can tell you exactly. All the yakkers were working, and we were
I'm
getting
gonna
along nicely. We managed to hulk 34
I'm gonna watch
corves
some. I'll keep your
without
tab.
skimping on
Alright.
game time. First time in ages, that was.
That's all I need to know.
Watch some anime. Alright. Damn, it's dark in here.
Foreman Frank?
What you looking for, Sonny? Can't you see we're hewing?
Sir Christian of Pisek sent me. I'm his nephew, Henry. I'm supposed to see what the work in the mine is all about.
He's grooming a successor, eh? But you can't just amble around. You'll cap your creels.
I'll just have a few questions.
The more we gab, the less we gar. But make it snappy, man. What do you want to know, like?
What is the work of a miner really about?
What's it about? Bugger all, kidder. No great shakes. We gans through the roads, Bella. Hewing off from rock in the dark and breathing in the stithe.
How exactly do you mine ore?
Bloody hell. Have you never seen a yakka graft, kidder? You take a kevel and ding away at the rock till it crumbles. And if you keep ganning at it for a couple of years and don't croak from the stithe, then you'll keel over from exhaustion or get scrushed by the ceiling of the road you're hewing.
How do you get the ore outside?
Same way it's hewed, in the dart and in course. On top of that, you spend a lot of the bloody time on all fours. Once you get out by with the cough, you get a tally, and you can get back in by.
How much do you get for your work?
I'll tell you, man. Them deputies up at bank make a howfing pile of chink. But us buggers, the ones doing all the graft, we earn a pittance.
Oh gosh,
Can you give me a more specific number?
Accent's
Sometimes,
crazy.
not even half a grosh and a cough. That's near way to make a living.
I wonder, how much do you mine in a day?
That depends on how much ore you hulk out of this or that face. It varies.
How much did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Listen, kidder. Aren't you a bit too curious? The Christian himself can tell you how much he's got written down in the mine book.
Spill it, or I'll kick your arse. I want to know how many corves you mined on the Feast of St. Petronilla. I won't ask again.
I'll read easy, Mara. We're not gonna scrap in the mound, are we? I'll tell you, it was a good gar on the Feast of St. Petronilla. Our yakkers hewed 36 corves.
Thanks.
Nah, thank ye. Now leave us to hew, Mara. We've got a lot of graft ahead of us. Farewell, sir.
My humble respects.
Almost fell down the mine. Running around here. What am I looking for? I know the amount of mine by. To talk to the leader. Take a shift. I think I have to go back down. What?
My respects.
Excuse me. Got to keep going through this mine. Where the heck is this guy? He's above?
Are you Foreman Paul?
Hey! You walk like a ghost, kidder. You gave me a bit of a fright there. Hold on. I don't know ye. Who are you? And what are you doing so deep in the pit?
My name's Henry. Sir Christian sent me. I'm his nephew. He wanted me to learn about his job, so here I am. Are you praying? Why?
The day before the feast of St. Petronilla, a kidder was hawking here. Young jaybird, a young'un, still wet behind the ears. We dinged the berg, set it ablaze, all good. He took a mell, battered the fault, and the props spangued out. It all came crashing down on him. Done him right in, it did.
That's awful. Sorry about your friend.
He weren't just me marrow. He were my blood. I raised him from a nipper since my sister died. He kept begging me to take him on a shift, saying he was strong as a horse. Wouldn't have taken her like. And now, I can't forgive myself.
Come on, it wasn't your fault. Accidents happen. It's God's will.
I suppose you're right. Will you pray with me for his soul one last time?
Aye. I'll pray with you.
You're a canny lad. Repeat after me. Almighty and merciful God, our Father, you are the giver of gold, silver, bronze, copper,
Almighty
tin,
and merciful
iron,
God, our
all
Father,
ores and metals.
you are the giver
I
of
ask that you
gold,
bless me brother
silver,
who has died in this
bronze,
mine.
copper,
And may your
tin,
holy angels save
iron,
his soul from
and all
damnation.
ores and
Bring his
metals.
soul to
I ask that you
eternal
bless
glory
my
through
brother,
our Lord,
who has
our
died in this
Saviour and
mine.
Redeemer,
And
Jesus
may your
Christ.
holy angels save his soul from damnation. Bring his soul to eternal glory through our Lord, our Saviour and Redeemer,
Mary said,
Jesus
Behold,
Christ.
and the handmaid
Amen.
of the Lord, be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary. And the word was made flesh and dwelt among us. Hail Mary. Pray for us, our Holy Mother.
So, are you going to answer me now?
Aye. Thanks for praying with me. Ask a boot out.
What is the work of a miner about?
What it's about?
Yo, what up, Eddie?
It's about
What
you
up,
in
what
the
up?
face and hauling the ore to the bank in Coves.
Appreciate you gameplay.
Over and over again. Proper graft that.
What's going on?
Can be real dodgy, mind.
Oh, nice, KCD.
Might even
Yep.
D you in.
Are deaths in the mine common?
Yeah,
Aye.
playing a little bit of
But every
KCD
death
for
in the shaft
a,
is a waste.
up into some
Whether it's in a
LOP
crumple or
a
black
little
damp.
bit.
Unfortunately, we still bury a yakka or two a month, you know. That's lifelike.
How is the ore mined?
First, we have to survey the shaft and find ore. Then the place gets scored and set ablaze. We set up timber around. The hewers take their tools and start dinging rock and hewing ore. Nothing to it.
How much do you make doing this?
Depends on how much we hawk. How hard the
exam.
rock is, how much ore's in it. It's not really worth it, though.
Nice.
Half
Think you
a
did
grosh
well?
and a corf isn't much of a fight.
So how many corvs did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
That weren't a good day. Nobody was in the mood for ganning on after what happened to Jaybird. But even so, we managed to hawk 30 corvs.
That's all I need to know.
This way. I'm gonna go up this way. Gonna match the text color with the logo color too. Time to watch anime. Sir. Done with that job. Oh, he's right here.
I already know how many corvs the crews extracted on the Feast of St. Petronilla. It was 100 altogether.
I see. Meanwhile, I looked in the mine book. How many do you think it says there?
Well, I looked in the mine book.
I guess it's less.
Then you'd be correct. The book lists 90 corvs extracted. That means 10 corvs of ore disappear each day. But nobody could just come along and take them. We keep a close watch on everything. The unreported corvs must be going out to smelting works with the rest of the ore. That means...
What does it mean?
That this is fraud of colossal proportions, and that Foreman Fett and Herman the ore merchant are in it up to their ears.
What are we going to do about it?
Well, we need to make them tell us more. But carefully. Being involved in the theft of silver is a capital crime, so it should be in their own interest to cooperate. Make sure to promise them no one will know about their crime. You can mention my name.
Just got relaxation.
When you've talked to them, come back to me and we'll figure out what to do
at
next.
The beginning of the stage. So has to get up to the tower.
We need to talk, Herman.
And who might you be?
Henry. But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Discrepancies?
How do you explain that the miner has extracted 100 cores of ore on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the book only says 90?
If it says 90, there must have been 90. The book does not lie.
Or someone is writing down false numbers and hiding 10 corves.
I do not write anything in the book myself. Foreman Fett counts the corves here. Go and talk to him instead.
Don't tell me you don't count them too. You wouldn't pay for more corves than there really were.
Do you have any idea how much ore passes through my hands? How am I supposed to remember how many there were ausgerechnet on the Fest of St. Petronilla? Besides, miners can lie and say they extracted more than they did. They like to show off.
All 3 crews agreed to report more. I seriously doubt that. Your story doesn't add up, Herman. We found out. Simple as that. Don't try to outsmart me and Sir Christian.
I am not trying to do anything. It was Fett's idea. He came to me saying we were going to deliver more corves to the smelters than we would report, and I would get paid for it. It was going well. I have always paid for what we put in the book. Then I got some geld from Fett on the side. On the Feast of St. Petronilla, I was afraid they would be able to tell the difference. 10 corves is 10 corves after all. Nobody at the smelting works cared at all. I am sure they are in on it too.
Bro.
How long has this been going on?
Several months. Maybe half a year. About since Sigismund arrived.
Is Ulrich Vavak behind this?
The Mint Master? I have no idea. I am a mere assayer. I have never even met Vavak.
Sir Christian and I agreed to investigate the matter in secret, so just act like nothing's going on. Keep doing what you're doing. We don't want to scare off the people who are actually responsible. Understand?
Yeah, I understand. I will be as silent as the grave.
Careful! What was I just... Good day. Well, good day.
A word, Foreman.
Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Henry. But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. I need to discuss a delicate matter with you.
Don't tell me one of the yakkers shot all over the outhouse in the yard again.
I'm afraid it's a little worse than that. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Let Sir Christian handle it then. They're his books, and his responsibility too.
To steal silver from the king is a most serious crime.
Eddie.
Punishable by death.
What up? I played a bit of Liza P. Oh yeah,
I learned that the miners extracted
How
no
far did
less
you
than
get?
100 corves on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the mine book says 90.
Do you think the yakkers know how to count? They're blockheads. And they like to show off. I'm
Got
sure they
past,
just exaggerated. Anyway,
police.
what's it to you? Did the steward send you to
At
snoop
the Angel
around?
Boss? Ooh,
Don't you
okay,
know?
okay.
I work for Vavek, the Mint Master himself.
Sick.
I'm under his protection.
Aye, there's no point in denying it. Herman told me everything.
Bloody snitch.
Yeah, I'm on my 3rd run now. I have to. I'm trying to complete the achievements, so I have to beat the bosses again and get all the regular weapons, and I have to get the special weapons, and then there's some other quests I haven't finished.
You have nothing to fear. You're under my protection, and nothing will happen to you. I'll deal with anyone who wants to harm you. Believe me.
Oi, I'll tell you what I know. As soon as I was made head gaffer, Amara, who works at the smelting works in Gun, came to me. He said someone wanted to talk to me. One of them. So I met this fella in the tavern in Grund, and he told me how it all works.
It's the third one.
How to cook the books like. He told me the trick was not to report some of the extracted ore.
It's two.
And transport it secretly to the smelters, along with the rest. He made it very clear, if I didn't play along, I could have an accident. There was nothing I could do.
Who was that fella from the smelter who came to you?
He never told me his name, even when I asked. He's a tall bloke, stocky.
I got the Rise of P.
I don't scare easy,
dope.
but this bloke was terrifying.
How long has this been going on?
For some time now,
Warlock is
definitely.
pretty cool in this game. Oh yeah.
I heard even former head gaffer Kircher was in on it too.
Where can I find
It's
it?
very, very
You can't ask Kircher any
role-play-based.
questions. He fell down a shaft. They say he was drunk, but I don't think it was an accident.
Who pays you on the side? You have to pay the miners for what they actually extracted.
I get the extra chink from the smelting works. It's enough for the yakkers and for Herman.
Do you think the Mint Master, Ulrich Vavak, is behind this?
I don't know. I've got naught bad to say about Vavak. He treats me canny whenever he shows up. He says if Christian gives us hassle, he'd sooner replace him than me. He really said that. The Mint Master himself.
All right.
Yeah, this
Just
game
carry
is
on
dope.
as if nothing's happened. No one must find out we know about
just
the fraud.
recently came
Christian
out a
won't
patch
give you any
for,
trouble,
for
nor will
haircuts
anyone
and
else.
stuff.
Is that clear?
Clear as a bell, Mara. I'll be silent as the
I
grave.
got the deluxe edition, so I get all the DLC. I didn't hear a fucking word he said. I kind of daydreamed while he was talking. I got the gist of it though. Yo, Sir Savage. Happy Sunday, K-Fam. Hope your is going well. Amazing. Amazing. You're doing great. Appreciate you. When do you think they will announce the official date for the Liza P DLC? Ooh, they said summer 2025, so I imagine like summer is like August is like the beginning of fall. Hopefully early summer, I imagine. Let me see. Maybe like early June, mid-June. I think at the latest, maybe August.
I talked to Fett and Herman.
I mean,
And?
like summer.
Did they confess?
Is all
They
we
did.
got right now.
I mean, I made them. It's just as we thought.
That might be
The
just
trail
like
leads
a
to the smelting
placeholder
works.
date
Did you tell them to keep quiet and act as if nothing's
until
happening?
they get
I did.
closer.
Let's see what we've got so far. Those 10 unreported corves leave
I
for
mean,
the
they have
smelting
the,
works
like,
from
the
here.
gameplay trailer and stuff.
If silver's
so
going missing,
it must not be far
that's where
off
it must
from
be
development.
happening. You'll have to go and look around and talk to the owner, Buresh. I reckon that'll be tricky, though.
How so?
Buresh is a very
This came
cautious
out
and
in
clever man.
2023.
I reckon he won't be happy to have someone snooping around his property. But he's the only one who can give you permission to walk round the smelting works without the guards bothering you.
Something like your letter of safe conduct. How can I persuade him to give me one?
Like I said, it won't be easy. Nevertheless, I found a way you could gain his trust, at least a little. You'll pretend to be a nobleman interested in buying some smelting works, who'd like to get a closer look at his operation.
A nobleman this time, then?
But be careful. Buresh won't be as easily fooled as the simple pitman here. You'll have to dress like a real
Elden Ring
nobleman.
level,
That means
of
no plate armor,
DLC.
or, God forbid, bloody rags. But listen, don't carry a weapon. Buresh has a morbid fear of someone threatening him. That's why he has a bodyguard with him at all times. You must come to him dressed to the nines and act impeccably, so as not to arouse the slightest suspicion. In short, be charismatic as you can manage.
I'll definitely keep up to date with the Lazapi news.
What should I wear?
Like I said, some decent clothes. I reckon you can imagine what those look like. If you don't have anything of the sort, visit a tailor in town. I'm sure he can sell you something nice. If you're charismatic enough, Buresh is sure to believe your intentions are good. And make sure you wash up before you go. You can't go and see him looking like some dung-soiled peasant.
What else should I know about the smelting works before I go?
In the smelting works, ore from the mines is crushed, ground, and then smelted. They extract silver along with all sorts of other materials from it. Then they give part of the silver to the king for the minting of groschen and sell off the rest, along with the other materials, to craftsmen.
What should I know about this Buresh before I talk to him?
He's the slyest fox of them all. He comes from somewhere in Moravia, and he moved to Kuttenberg a few years ago. He started to prosper soon after, and not even Sigismund's arrival stopped him. He quickly joined his side. Now he's doing better and better. But whether that means he's involved in something shady, who knows?
I got it. I'm ready to go.
Here, I've written you a letter of introduction to take with you and give to Buresh. I reckon he won't be thrilled, but he won't turn you down. Ask him discreetly, in passing, how many corves he took from our mines on the feast of St. Petronella. If my guess is correct, it should be 90. It still doesn't prove anything, but at least it'll give us a clue. You could get something out of the workers. One of them is bound to know something. When you're in the smelting works, keep your eyes peeled. I'm sure something is going on there. Good luck, Henry.
Oh, this is his office. Yeah, book here? Oh, I could just read the book. Wrong book. Don't close the door on me.
You're always welcome here, good sir.
Stop it. How far are these objectives? Oh, it's up here. Look around the small screen.
Are you going to bake bread today?
Put that weapon away. You hear me?
It's better already.
I don't talk to armed strangers. Put the weapon away.
I'm not armed.
Well,
Don't come near me with that weapon.
Okay.
what would you like, sir?
What do you have for
Maybe next time then, sir.
Don't come near me with that weapon.
This guy's from.
Greetings, Master Buresh. I'm Henry of Scallis.
Nice clothes. You've got good taste.
Thank you, Goodman. Likewise, Christian of Pisek sent me. I'm supposed to give you this letter with his testimonial.
Greetings to you, friend.
Skalitz, you say? That's where the royal mines are. Am I right?
You are. Unfortunately, the mining has ceased since King Sigismund's attack.
That truly is unfortunate. Christian writes that your family is interested in running a smelter. But I'm not selling any.
Good. One beer. All right.
Well, I'd still be interested in buying one. Perhaps
You
I could change your
enjoy
mind.
Wukong more,
I doubt it.
or
I'd be a
Liza P?
fool to give up a profitable business. But if you like, you can visit one of my operations. I'll allow you that much. With this letter of
I would
safe
have to say
conduct, you'll be
Liza
able
P.
to move around unfettered. The guards will recognize my seal. But I don't want you
Not
disturbing
that
the workers with
Wukong is
any
bad.
unnecessary questions.
I think.
If you want to know anything,
I like the
ask me.
mechanics of Liza P and like the different like builds you can make. Yeah, and I like that. I like the lore of Liza P.
Can you tell me what happens with the mined
Pretty
ore
cool
in the
story.
smelting works?
We weigh in the delivered ore and crush it so that it can be sorted
Yeah,
for roasting.
pretty invested with the-
Roasting
with the
mainly
characters.
separates sulfur from the ore, which is why the place smells like hell itself. Then the roasted material is smelted in the furnace and the slag is separated from the matte. The smelting process is repeated until we're left with pure metal. It's then cast into bars that can be sold. After we've given the royal share to the king, that is.
How many corves of ore do you process here per day?
We don't measure in corves here.
Yeah.
I have several ore merchants working for me. They buy
one do you
ore
enjoy
from
a bit
various
more?
mines. When they deliver it here, we don't measure it by the
Liza P
corve,
or,
but weigh by the quintal. We process a large amount here, up to several thousand quintals a day in total.
How much silver does that make?
That, of course, depends on the quality of the ore we process that day. 20 quintals of ore usually yield about a pound of raw silver. That then yields a harivna of pure silver.
I think
We can
Wukong
make
was, like,
between
a lot
100
easier
and
than
200 harivnas
Liza
of
P.
pure silver per day.
Because Wukong has just like a lot of powers and stuff that makes it pretty.
Can any silver
pretty
go
easy at some
missing from here?
points.
That's impossible. Everything is carefully weighed and recorded. Every step is counted and checked. Besides, molten silver is rather hard to steal.
And
Once it's cast
Liza
into
P, I
bars,
think
we keep them
is more
safe under lock and key.
skill-based. Parries and dodges and stuff. Weapons.
How many corves were delivered from Horshan, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Why from Horsham, of all places?
I visited the mine there. They told me they'd extracted quite a large amount.
You're lucky. I have an excellent memory. It was a lot indeed. 90 corves.
God be with you, Goodman.
Don't forget, there are limits to my permission. And above
I
all,
have to
mind you don't have an accident. Smelters are dangerous places.
Might have
Oh,
to
well.
Wukong the edge.
I apologize.
I really enjoyed that game. I might have to give it to Wukong. We enjoyed the game. Really? Wukong more than Liza P? Interesting. Why do you go Wukong over Eliza P? You like the powers? Yeah, I like the story. Graphics are absolutely insane. Yeah, the different abilities. Wukong are nice. Yeah, I feel like they gave you a lot more to do with the bosses. But I guess I like to overcome challenges and stuff. So I guess that's why I like Liza P better. And like the little mechanics of like doing the lies and stuff. I like LOP because it felt like a traditional Souls game, but with more lore. Yeah.
Pears! Delicious pears!
Yeah, it's more of a traditional Souls. With the Wukong, I feel like more like I was trying an action game than a Souls.
What does your job actually entail?
You mean smelting? Well, in the scrusher, we scrush the ore brought from the mound and chuck it in the furnace. Then we shovel charcoal in till the stone gets proper roasting and leaks all the metal that was hidden inside. We do that over and over in the other furnace till we get pure silver out of the ore.
How do you like working in the smelter?
I can't complain at all, sir. We get a nice pile of chink from the yield and we're dry and warm.
What can you tell me about Master Buresh?
I can't complain about him, sir. He's an honest bloke, and he pays us well. From what I've heard from the other smelters, it's a lot worse elsewhere, like.
Have you noticed anything suspicious around here?
Nothing. Nothing at all. I graft all day. No time for looking around.
Does any silver go missing from here?
Here? In what smelter? That would mean some of our lads are involved. And you get the rope for that. Look, Sonny, I don't want anything to do with this. Have a chat with Shimo over there. He's not afraid of anything.
Are you the fella they call Shima?
You have no business being here. What do you want?
I'm told you know something about the silver that keeps going missing from the smelters.
Me? I don't know what you were told. Meet me outside in a while. Now you'd better get out of here before the guards see you.
Fuck. I have to have a piss. You take over here, lads. I'll be right back.
it's cool that it's all set in the Pinocchio universe. It'd be cool, like, if they can transfer it over to the Wizard of Oz. Be dope. But I think that's what we're gonna do with the second game.
Well, can you talk now?
Who are you, fella?
Henry of Scalitz. Master Buresh sent me.
Master Buresh, you say? And why did he send you? He knows better than anyone. No silver can go missing here, and everything's well guarded.
Tell me what you know.
You're being a little hasty. Why should I talk to you about such things? How can I know it's not a trap?
Look, I know my way around silver mining. I'm conducting an expert investigation. Justice is blind. If someone's bypassing the production process just to stuff their purse, they're hurting more than just the king. Especially you, the grafters, the yackers and smelters. And that pisses me off, because I'm actually one of you.
Right. I reckon you could be. Listen up, then. It's Volkmar. He's the head smelter. He's worked with us for years. Recently, he bought stables here in Grund, out of the blue. The entire stables. Where do you think he got the money? It's all very suspicious, because he's the one with the best access to the finished silver bars. If you want to find out where the silver keeps going missing, go to him. I'll bet you he knows a thing or two about it. But be careful, and keep a weapon close. People like him can be vicious.
Thank you. What does your job entail?
Here in the smelter, the extracted ore turns into pure silver right under our hands. Bloody miracle, right? Horse shit. It's an awful, filthy fucking graft for a few miserable groschen. If I could, I'd fuck off somewhere over the hills. But I've a family, and they don't ask me what I really want.
Because they got Dorothy at the end of the game.
How do you like working in the smelter?
It's a shitty fucking job. My back aches something awful from shoveling heaps of ore back and forth. You're always breathing stive from the furnace, and then you cough your soul out after the shift is over. We'll all be crippled wrecks in a few years. That's how it is.
Maybe we're going to the Yellow Brick Road. Somehow they connected.
What can you tell me about Master Buresh?
Well, I don't really want to talk about him. Sorry. I could say something I'd sorely fucking regret.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
What happens to the silver from the smelting works?
The bars are kept under lock and key in a safe place until a merchant
That's probably
or
going to be
bloke
like for
from
the
the
next
mint
game.
come and get them. Only the owner of the smelter and a handful of select people have access to them, such as the foreman of the works who checks the purity.
Somebody was saying that the DLC is going to be connected to like Frankenstein or something. But the DLC is it's set in a orphanage / boarding school. So I think somehow Sophia or somebody transport us back in time. Yeah. Is it like when you look at the trailer, you can hear Gemini saying what do you say? No, I have to look. so good. It is so good. Oh,
listening to this song
look at the
always
fit.
reminds me of you. But now you belong to the past. Do you remember the time we all gathered to play this piece together? I never got to say farewell. I know it changed everything, but we endured.
Dang.
Perhaps someday, if we can cross the bounds of time, we'll meet again.
That's that be the fit we can wear too. Probably gonna be the default fit. This is the announcement trailer. These be good ones every time, yo.
How can it be winter all of a sudden?
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's what Jiminy
you
says.
Want to know the year?
What a pleasure to meet a stalker worthy of the name. It's been far
Definitely
too
top
long.
3.
Oh, my forever friend. Help me to hold your hand and dance.
You're not the puppet I was expecting. Who are you?
She was looking for someone. Legendary. She stepped up only because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil.
Prison.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Boom.
Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life. I swear I won't be late. Not again.
Give me DLC for real.
PlayStation.
Oh, so good. I watch it again.
How can it be winter all of a sudden?
I'm sorry. You want to know the year?
What a pleasure to meet a stalker worthy of the name. It's been far.
Wait a minute. This is back at Crod, I think. This is when we took that ship to the sand area.
What a pleasure to meet a stalker worthy of the name. It's been far too long.
Oh, my forever friend. Help me to hold your hand and dance.
You're not the puppet I was expecting. Who are you?
She was looking for someone.
You want to know that you definitely confirms time travel? Yeah.
Legendary. She stepped up only because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil.
Wait, that's a different fit. Oh, never mind. He doesn't have his hat on.
These stalkers will lost to that evil.
This is the real Alodoro, not that fake code that we were talking to. Oh my gosh, like the claws.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Woo! Boom!
Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes
Oh, I know she's gonna be a hard boss.
I swear I won't be late. Not again.
Dang. Summer, bro. That's a piece special game. Eyes a peak. Oh, my forever friend is that broken puppet. Oh, it's the broken puppet. They cooked in the DLC weapons. They really did the gun sword. Oh man, that's gonna be good. I wonder if like you start fresh in the DLC or the levels transfer over. I think there was anything else in
I'm sorry. You want to know the year?
to know the year? Story trailer. Man, I can't wait to use those in regular NG Plus. Or wait a minute. Her ghost fears look cool as fuck too. Oh, from the boss. Rubber shoes.
Listening to this song always reminds me of you.
Looks like the Brotherhood.
But now you belong to the past.
Wait, what happened here?
But now you belong to the past.
Music is fire. Yo, the music is so good. I want to make another video.
Do you remember the time we all gathered to play this piece together? I never got to say farewell.
Who's this guy? This red guy. Oh, they have an LOP soundtrack on Spotify? They probably do.
I know it changed everything, but we endured.
A double team. Oh.
Perhaps someday, if we can
This is the school.
cross the bounds of time, we'll meet again.
Wait, she also has a thing here. She has a lamp. Right back. Alright, no worries. Can't wait. Yeah, I remember they had multiple of those lamps, and but ours is special. Who lives in Grun, a large house, 5 stables.
Are you Volkmar?
I'm not.
Horseshit. I know these stables are yours.
You must be the snoop who's sticking his nose in everything.
I beg your pardon?
Well, well, well. Don't think we don't know you've been snooping around. We've had our eyes on you ever since you came to Grund. Fortunately, Master Buresh warned me about you in time. Your investigation ends. Right here and now.
You shouldn't have stuck your nose in here, pal. Grund is ours.
Take him down!
Let's do it then. You'll all die. You'll be crying in pain.
I reckon someone else will be crying here. Get him!
You're in for an arse-kicking, you piece of shit!
Oh, I need my weapon.
Come on, then!
You won't get me! You wanna try me?
Fuck you!
Sick! I'm all yours!
Die, you wretch! Useless!
Don't mind if I do.
Now, spill the beans. You're responsible for stealing the king's silver?
Not me. It's Buresh. If I didn't play along with him, I'd lose my job. All my life. It's true. As Volkmar is my name, I swear on everything that's holy.
Take it from the beginning.
As head smelter, I test the quality of the silver that's been smelted every day. I have unrestricted access to it. One day, Buresh came to me and said he had an offer for me. He said if I accepted, he'd make me rich. He gave me his man to assist me. I'd take some of the king's silver bars and add them to Buresh's yield. The books were cooked, so no one found out anything. Everything was going well, and Buresh was happy. A few weeks later, he sent me to the mines. I was supposed to make a deal with the new foreman, Fett, and pay him off. In the end, I had to force him to cooperate, just like Buresh forced me. With threats.
Why didn't Buresh take the silver himself? Why did he need you?
The Mint Master's men watch over the transport of the king's silver. They take turns. Buresh had it all figured out.
Aren't you ashamed to steal from the king?
And which king did I steal from exactly? Wenceslas or Sigismund? I didn't care, man. I earned some nice chink, and that was that for me.
Moving on, where does the unreported silver go?
There are mined-out shafts near Old Kutna, where nobody ever goes. Buresh has a secret mint in one of them.
They counterfeit coins in there?
Yeah, I suppose so. But what they actually do there, I've no idea. I've never been there. Buresh only told me about the mint a while ago. He wanted to send me there for some reason, so he drew me a map.
Did Buresh ever mention that Mint Master Vavak was involved in it?
Not in front of me. Maybe his guard, Little Neri, knew something. But you won't be able to ask him anything anymore.
Give me the map.
Yeah, if you take the road to Old Kutna, you'll reach the place where the abandoned shafts are. The entrance to the mint is somewhere around there. Look here. Can I ask you a question? Why are you doing this anyway?
I'm convinced Mint Master Vavak is somehow involved in the whole affair. I'm looking for proof.
Yeah, I can't help you there. I never heard Buresh say nothing about Vavak. Well, now you have the map, and since I told you everything, will you let me go? Please? I know I wanted to, you know, but I was just scared is all. Please let me go, please. Stables be damned, just let me go.
I'm quite sure you have coin. So pay up, and you'll be free.
Here, take it all. Thank you. I'll go to Kuttenberg and get fixed up there somehow. And if we meet again, I'll make it up to you. I swear, you're a good, merciful man. God be with you.
Damn, he did. Yo, what up, Eddie? Just getting some loot right now. These guys really tried to kill me. Alright. I'm gonna sell this stuff. Any shops here? The blacksmith over there. Fine, I was streaming or just gonna chill. I know you just came from an exam, so we're probably just gonna chill. Understandable. Where's bro at? Go to bed. Whoa. There he is, he's back.
What do you need?
This... I'd like to do something about that price.
Well...
Satisfied?
Well, if you offer a little bit more.
And it looked like we'd never agree.
Excellent. You made a fine purchase, good sir.
Show me your wares.
I've got a feeling you're trying to sell me. I'll have to knock that off the price. Let's agree on a price.
go for that.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
What do you have for...
Does she have repair tools?
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
How money do I have now? Oh, it's not bad, actually.
I'll have a look at...
So...
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Yo, gameplay boy. Appreciate you. Right at max. Secret. Have a bit of LOP. god, I forgot about that guy. I don't know why I didn't like this area.
Who is it? Oh, Murphy's. I wish I was...
Oh. I wonder how many times you can do NG plus. I think Lies of P is just a great game to watch. Just entertaining. Me personally.
Wait. I can sense something strange. Jeepers. Is that a butterfly? Why is the ergo reacting like that? If you want to check it out, I can take point.
I never actually get to see Gemini. Wonder where he's hanging. Oh, he's just communicating through the watch or the lantern, I think.
9-1. Oh, baby.
Yep.
Thank you. Before I lose.
She said the baby was at City Hall. Should we check it out? I hope everybody's safe.
Both just rolled up on me. That goes up to the guy. Just weapon here.
Come out, Geppetto! You've got a lot to answer for! You know what caused the puppet frenzy, don't you? You're their maker, practically their father! You and the alchemist scheming together. Tell me the truth! What's your problem? I'm here for the old man. Get lost. Wait. I know you. Or more like, I know what you are. You're the devil's puppet. You can't sneak past me. Die! I'll kill you both, then string you up on the bridge.
truth. Now I feel bad for my comrade.
Finally, we meet, son. It's a dream come true. Seeing you like this, I understand why some people despise me. I invented the puppets, after all. I should take responsibility as their maker. But in order for me to do that, I need to take care of the puppets at City Hall. Won't you help me, son? Take this. You'll find it most useful. I want to hear all about... Use the Stalker's key to open the bridge. You'll catch up.
Yeah, you don't. Oh.
So, about that weapon assembly tool you were talking about. If you find any more weapons, let's try using them here. I knew it. I took a risk there. No survivors here. What do we do? Just give her that baby puppet?
Back to like my
For your information.
If I could please let me hear her there. What? That's right.
push stone. Oh man. That's a lot of damage. I expect they didn't do diddly squat. So this is how the bosses are gonna be.
think we're done here, pal. Back to the hotel.
Just fucking rolls up behind me. Yo, what up, Eddie? Okay, oh, he's right here.
If only we Murphy.
Yo, what up, Sen? What up, what up?
Hey, that sound.
How's
Is
it
that
going?
you, Murphy? I know that whistle. I miss Zach and Sophie and Eric. I wish we could all play.
Just chilling, nice, nice. Good to hear, good to hear. Oh. Been grinding at Marvel Rivals. How's the game been? It's been good. I'm on New Game Plus 2 right now. Trying to get all the achievements. I've been on Split Fiction. Lamau. Wait, no. I'm lying. I'm higher. I think about that game. I've been on Counter-Strike. CS? CS and not Valorant? Alright. Okay, I want to replace some Valorant.
Wow. Cool party.
Fuck Val? Yeah.
Come here for a sec, would you?
I agree.
Picked up traces of high power. Why don't we make Mr. Vinny the puppets?
But low-key, I kind of want to go back into it just for a bit. It's fun in like small bursts, small sessions. know what I mean?
Welcome to Hotel Pratt. The stalkers, a bastard, a sweeper store, that is what little...
Feel alright. Just dance with me all through
Let's
the
go.
night.
Extra money off skins, so I'm sold.
Close to you. I feel good. 'Cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby. Feel alright. I feel good. Just want you to step with me, dance with me.
I'm gonna start opening cases. Oh, you invest into it.
I feel good on
Hey,
you.
more power to you, bro.
Make a groove all night. Close your eyes. Come to me. Feel alright. Just dance with me all through the night. Turn it out. Close to you. I feel good. 'Cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby. Feel alright.
Well, you gotta buy keys for the cases. Skins are pretty nice, actually. But they're not like Val skins.
Dance with me, here with me, feel alright. I feel good on you, alright. To make a groove all night.
You saved Geppetto. He is on the second floor.
Just want you to step with me, dance with me. Feel alright. I feel good on you. Alright. Make a groove all night.
You've returned. Always when speaking of which, my friend, the inventor. P organs are the source of your powers. Collect quartz to get the strength you need. Remember, the hotel is the last. Be careful. Be wary of...
Phase 7? What?
Les flocons de neige.
The city of... Ask me any question.
Interesting. Feel lighter. You feel lighter. Number of slots. This can block 3 attacks with a guard. What? That's sick. And fail attack, pulsar charge. Make sure attack damage. Complete recovery of guard regain upon. Enhanced weapon. Does not consume stamina when perfect guard is successful. Partially charge Fable Legion charm attacks. Sick. I got records. Collect and play all the records. Still have more to go. What am I looking for?
You can get from City Hall to the factory with the key I just gave you. Vanini gave me that key, and now he's missing. Rescue him if you can.
much? 25k? Oh. Jeez, so expensive now.
You're going to the factory. He's the richest man in Kron. I heard he went to shut the... I know my way around.
The Nini works. Everything you see here belongs to the Nini, the classiest playboy and most brilliant inventor in Krot. Just ask him. Not just puppets. Almost every machine and tram in Krot is supplied from here. You gotta be curious about the guy. What kind of person is he? I wish we could find him. That is, he's still kicking.
No. Something up with that crow. I don't know what it is. But I think it's important. I think it might have something to do with Wizard of Oz. What's this thing? LOP. Person down there. Oh, never mind. Sticking somewhere else. I'm gonna end it here. Might play some more tomorrow, get some more achievements. Gotta get the records. Renini, Eugene. Gifford. Have to get the bad ending. Records. Yeah. With me today, guys. Like.